You are watching a master at work.
I am the genius of boxing.
I am an analyst, one of the best. I am an analyst, one of the best.
I am not a fan.
Yo, 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 people, what's up, man? This is your boxing genius from SBMboxing.com, man. Man, it's been a while since I've talked shit about boxing on the SBM channel. But anyway, hey, subscribe, man. Subscribe because I will be back. I'm thinking about coming back and returning, man, you know. I'm not retiring like Mayweather, you know. Did everybody or does anybody think out there, the boxing fans, the boxing world, the boxing analysts out there, think that Mayweather is going to be missed? Well, guess what, man? Me, myself, and I, and many out there think the same way. Fuck Mayweather. The boxing is always going to hang around regardless. Boxing is still going to hang strong. We're not going. I mean, hey, Mayweather's gone, and I've talked to people, you know, who know boxing, who love boxing like myself and many people out there. Hey, they don't give a fuck. He's gone. Some people love it that he's gone. He talk a lot of shit. I'm not here to hear about reality shows, how many fucking expensive cars you got, how many cars you bought, how many cars you plan to bring and buy, and all this shit. The last thing I heard, the motherfucker's on vacation with Justin Bieber. Sometimes I think the fucker's a homo, man. You know what I'm saying? And you know, I am not a discriminated person against gays, but hey, Mayweather, fuck you going on vacation with Justin Bieber. That little mother, get the fuck out of here. I don't even want to talk about that shit, you know? Well, anyway, you know, I got tired of critiquing Mayweather, making boxing tapes over YouTube about Mayweather. I left because I just disliked the way the fucking boxing world was going. The commissioners, the promoters, and even boxers like Mayweather, they were not helping Mayweather. They were destroying boxing, if you look at it, people, okay? You know, it's just like what happened just this past weekend, man. I love it, man. There's a little bit right behind me on sign off here. This past weekend, we had BBC, here and there, you know. You had himself like, you had Lamar Peterson fighting a kid by the name of Felix Diaz, man. The Dominican kid for the Olympics. Felix Diaz gave Lamar Peterson, that little fucker gave Lamar Peterson a hard way to go. Lamar Peterson is good, man. Lamar Peterson is no joke. Lamar Peterson is an excellent boxer, man. Excellent boxer. But that kid Felix Diaz, hey, the kid, he's only 5'5". You believe that shit? He's smaller than Pacquiao. 5'5" at the welterweight level, fighting already a guy at the altitude and level like Lamar Peterson. What does that tell you, man? That is a wrecking person and boxer that a lot of people do not want to fuck with him in the welterweight, man. I'll tell you the damn truth. You know, the kid is good. And remember, he is good, and you will hear a lot about him. Then we had that damn boxing match between Pritchard Colon, the kid from Maitland here in Florida, not too far from where I'm at, but he's from Orocovis, Puerto Rico. Hey, by the way, where my wife is from, you know? Orocovis, Puerto Rico. And he had a boxing, he was fighting a guy by the name of Terrell Williams. But you know what? I did not like one thing in that damn boxing match. In that boxing, those 10 rounds of boxing. And people tell me if I am wrong. Give me a comment, critique me if I'm wrong or not, man. There was a couple of things that I did not like there in that match. One, that fucking goddamn referee, Joseph Cooper. Joseph Cooper, that's a referee that I do not know why the commission of boxing, the boxing commission, has a fucking referee like that hanging around, man. If you recall, that is the same referee that fucked over Amir Khan when he fought Lamar Peterson in D.C. Remember that? He took 2 points away from Amir Khan, and that's how Amir Khan lost to Lamar Peterson. Recall, people, recall. You boxing fans out there may not recall, but boxing analysts and boxing people who love boxing like myself will recall that time and that, that date. Cooper, when Lamar Peterson fought Amir Khan was beating Lamar Peterson. And by those 2 points, Amir Khan lost the fight. And now with Pritchard Colon, here's Terrell Williams. I mean, Terrell Williams good, don't get me wrong. It was a good match. The only thing that fucked up that match was that referee, that he did not have any control in that fucking round, in that match. He did not separate Terrell Williams and Pritchard Colon and give them enough warnings about one. Terrell Williams was definitely hitting them behind the head. I mean, all the way to round number 7 or 8, man, if I recall that fight. He was rabbit punching the dude, man, all night long in a break. He's holding him in a break. He's pounding him behind the neck. He's hitting him with the elbow. Referee's right there, man. Say something, dude. He let him go. And then all of a sudden, when Pritchard Colon retaliated with a low blow, which was intentional. We all know that. We've seen it. I've seen it on videotape replay. Intentional low blow. The motherfucker gives him 2 points. Not 1, but 2 points taken away. That's fucked up. That is fucked up. And then when Terrell Williams, on the other hand, it took him a while before he decided to take that 1 point away from Terrell Williams when he rabbit punched Pritchard Colon in the back of the fucking head. Hey, dude, you don't have no control over that match. Never had any control over that match. And I don't know, again, why the boxing commission even keeps the fucking referee like that. Send him to the fucking Olympics, man, for 3 rounds of boxing or some shit. And probably even they can't even do right. Send him back to fucking school to do something. Fire the bitch. That sucks, man. Either that or he has favoritism by PBC. PBC showing me they want certain boxers to be there at a certain level for boxing matches and cards, and they have things under control with referees, and now I'm even seeing judges. Anyway, but the show of the night was that pay-per-view. I paid for it, man. I enjoyed it. I paid it too. I enjoyed that pay-per-view. $60, but guess what? It was enjoyable. I enjoyed it. I didn't have a big crowd. They just had Nelson, the Clyde, the Godfather, and they had a guy by the name of Ruben, one of my buddies I hadn't seen for a long time, for a while, been 10 years. We was in the back, and we were watching it, man. But we enjoyed the fucking thing, man. This is what I call boxing, man. This is what boxing's all about. I dance a lot of salsa. I love to dance salsa. And that's all the fuck I was watching with Mayweather. It was salsa. I don't want to see a motherfucker dancing around the fucking ring, running around like Rocky in the movie chasing the fucking chicken. Fuck all that bullshit. And you boxing fans out there who love Mayweather, they're going to say, oh, that fat motherfucker, that's technique. That's what you call boxing, hit but don't get hit. Fuck y'all, man. I don't hear that shit. Okay? I'm here now to talk about the future of boxing. And there's going to be a future, a big future, okay? It's going to continue to grow, all right? I don't give a shit what anybody says. Boxing's not going anywhere. Boxing is not going to miss Mr. Bullshit, pussy ass Mayweather. That's the way I feel about it. But Gennady Golovkin, Triple G, and that kid from Canada, David Lemieux, he is not no joke, by the way. The guy is not to be reckoned with. The guy is not a joke. Yes, he got knocked out by Marco Rubio at one time, Antonio Rubio, and we all know that Triple G knocked him out, but still in all, the kid is nobody that is to be played with. David Lemieux has some power. The only thing is, a lot of people look at Triple G as a puncher, a knockout artist, which he has power. 21 knockouts in a row consecutively. You know, at the middleweight level, the best knockout ratio, okay, at the middleweight level in boxing history, 21 knockouts. But he has some technique. If you look at Triple G in the first 4 or 3 rounds or more, he just jabbed the shit out of David Lemieux. I mean, he just jab. The guy knows how to box also. Abel Sanchez, his trainer, has him going. The guy is great. He ain't no joke. He is great. If he is not number 2, he could be number 1 pound for pound right now. Okay? That's the way I look at it. Because you have a kid by the name of Roman Chocolatito Gonzalez, which I mentioned him in one of my videos back. People talk a lot of shit, or will talk a lot of shit about Mayweather, beat undefeated, 46-0, 47-0. This kid last night became 44-0 with 37 knockouts. Now, the difference is this kid is not fucking running anywhere. He knows how to box, and he boxes. He's smart. He can take, but he can give also. And that's why I love the way I see boxing when now with Triple G and Roman Gonzalez and David Lemieux, and even next week that we're going to have, another boxer. They're going to be some boxers coming up in the world. Excuse me. There are going to be some boxers coming up that are going to be enjoyable to watch, and they're going to keep boxing up at a high level. It's going to be there. It's going to be there. Okay. And by the way, Triple G, where I see it last night in November, the fight between Cotto and Canelo, and that Cotto said after he beat that man at 156 pounds, 57 pounds, remember, at a catch weight for his belt at 160, guess what? Cotto, I love you, man. You're Boricua, you're Puerto Rican, but you're trying to build up your fan base. You got a big fan base, but don't talk no shit about going in the ring against that guy named Triple G, okay, from last night. Canelo, the same fucking way. Cotto has a better chance against Canelo and be able to eat some turkey without no problems than fighting his boy from last night, Triple G. As a matter of fact, Triple G will take Cotto and Canelo on the same night and knock them both the fuck out. That's the way I see it. I don't think that guy's even to be reckoned with, man, right now. He's looking to go up. I love that. I would love for him to go up to 168 and look for Andre Ward. I would like for this man to come from PBC, Pete Chocolate, or even Daniel Jacobs, and fight this guy. Okay? That's the way I look at it, you know, at 160. But I think that none of those guys have nothing to reckon with or to deal with Triple J. I have a feeling that Triple G, after the fight with the winner between Cotto and Canelo, if either or is really interested in fighting Triple G, because to me, they're fucking crazy to step in the ring with that guy. That's why Mr. Mayweather retired from boxing, by the way. Triple G told him, I'll go down to 154. He wanted to go down to 154. Mayweather never defended his fucking title at 154. And don't tell me people that, yes, he did, against Marcus Madonna. Marcus Madonna's a fucking barely made 147, when never fought him from 154. So I don't want to hear that shit. Okay? If he was to fight Triple G at 154 or at catchweight, whatever the fuck you guys want to call it, he'll come down Triple G, and guess what? The motherfucker will kill Mayweather. Okay? 2 punches or 3 punches in hole ain't gonna fucking work against this dude. from last night. But anyway, you know, boxing is going to hang around, people. It's going to hang around for a while, man. And I know that next weekend, we're going to have a Terence Crawford. That's another guy that is not to be played with. Terence Crawford is a guy that is not to be played with. But, like I said, you got that kid now, Felix Diaz, at the welterweight division also, that I seen for the first time. I've never seen him box. First time I seen that kid box, Felix Diaz. And that boy is serious. That's another guy that in the welterweight division, people gotta watch out for, okay? And he fought Lamar Peterson. I like Lamar Peterson. Lamar Peterson is good, okay? He showed me that he has a lot of heart. He can take a punch, but he could also give one back, or two back, or three back. Kid is fast, and he's good. So, I'm back, people, for the boxing fans. I am back. Your boxing genius is back. And guess what, man? Give me some comments. Talk to me. Tell me some shit, you know? Tell me, Genius, you don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Genius, I'm glad you're back. Genius, what happened? You're not drinking Coors Light anymore? Say some shit, man, you know? If not, don't fucking watch me no more, man. But anyway, I will be back, man. And by the way, I want to say a big holler out there to my boy Blood Boxing, man. And I haven't talked to him for a while. But, man, look, we'll talk. We'll see y'all. And be good. Also, you're outside the ropes also. Be good, man. To you guys, love you guys. God bless. Keep watching boxing. And forget about fucking Mayweather. The motherfucker's gone, man. He's over there with Justin Bieber, kissing, necking, whatever the fuck they doing, those two homos. Be good. Later.